I chose Heredity and the 8 types of non-Mendelian modes of transmission of traits and epigenetics. Non-Mendelian inheritance is any pattern of inheritance where the traits don't segregate according to Mendel's original laws. And these include polygenic, pleiotropic, incomplete dominance, codominance, environmental effects, and epistasis. I don't know if I'm saying those right. But the most easily confused, which I had to study a lot more, were polygenic and pleiotropy. Pleiotropic. Polygenic is when one trait is controlled by multiple genes, and pleiotropy is when one gene affects multiple characteristics. And then there's incomplete dominance, which is when one allele is not dominant over another. So like with the red and white flowers, neither are dominant over the other, so they just make pink. So they're both showing. And then codominance is when both alleles are equally expressed, like with ABO blood type, both A and B are expressed equally. Environmental effects is when the environment inputs affect the expression of genes, and epistasis is when the interaction of genes alter the phenotypic ration. So with albinism, the lack of the pigment results in the pale complexion and skin color. So the whole condition occurs because of an entirely different gene interacting with the genes of the skin and tone. And then finally, epigenetics is inheritance by mechanisms other than through DNA sequence of genes. So it applies characteristics passed from cells to its daughter cells in cell division and to traits of a whole organism. So it's basically an on or off for genes. It doesn't change the sequence, but it affects how the cells read the genes. So an example of this is DNA methylation. The addition of a methyl group to part of a DNA molecule can prevent certain genes from being expressed. And that's it.